Let me introduce you today to the new Scentsy diffusers. Today we'll be playing with the Aspire diffuser. So Aspire really, the name of this particular one really refers to the ceramic decorative part that goes on top. And you'll see that this is a cylinder with a hole on top that's speckled so the light comes through. So true to form with our going back to our history with Scentsy warmers, we have this beautiful ceramic decorative part, and you'll see why something so simple can be beautiful in a second. Now, the insides of our diffuser is the tiered up pedestal. The base will hold up to 4 ounces of water, and there is a fill line. If you can see that on the inside, I've already gone ahead and filled it to the fill line, and I've also added just 1 drop of the lemon eucalyptus bergamot. This is the prettiest oil. You can put as many as 4 drops in there, but 1 is plenty. And it's one of those that will not stink you out no matter how much you put in there, because it's such a pretty fragrant oil. So you place the funnel on top, and if you'll notice, there's a little bitty bump there. You just line that up with the lip that is on the base, and it fits in nicely. And the ceramic part fits over the funnel. And the fun part, when you're not doing it one-handed, is there's a little hole on top that it fits through. So once that's fitted in there, you have your diffuser assembled. So if you look down at the bottom, there are 2 little buttons. The one on the left is all about the mist, and the one on the right is all about the light, because everything Scentsy does, we want to give you the beauty of the light with the safety of electricity rather than an open flame. So we're going to use the button on the left, and when you hit the button once, the mist starts coming out on high. If you press it again, you'll get it on intermittent, and if you press it one more time, it'll be on low. So you can use it on high. It'll give you about 4 hours of diffusing time. It'll automatically shut itself off once the reservoir has depleted itself. On intermittent, it'll give you up to 6 hours, and on low, it'll give you 8 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Now, the second button is where the magic is. You turn it on by hitting the button once. You turn it on low by hitting it again. And when you hit it the 3rd time, you get the beautiful light flicker. So I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to turn off the light and let you watch the light flicker. And you can see the mist there is on high. Now, I'm going to turn it off by pressing and holding the light button. And the mist is still working without the benefit of the light. So if I hold the light button for 3 seconds, I get color play. So it starts on blue, and it will cycle through 16 different colors. And you can use it with or without the light when you want to diffuse, and you can use it with or without the diffuser if you just wanted the light. So it'll cycle through, and it's a really pretty light show. Now, the magic is, if you decided you liked this pretty pink and you wanted to leave it there, all you have to do is hit the button one more time. And if you decided, oh, I don't want pink, maybe red is more my color, you hit the button one more time, and you can just advance through all 16 colors and choose the one you'd like. That's a really pretty green. I see Christmas bells when I see that pretty green. But you can just cycle through all of the pretty colors. It's a really gorgeous, almost Hanukkah blue. Of course, there's purple. We all know I'm a little bit partial to that. So you can let it cycle, or you can choose a color and let it sit there. If it matches your walls or your couch, or it's just your favorite color, or you're just in a blue mood, you can decide to go that way. But it gives you quite a few options. And if you press and hold it again, it'll turn the light off. You can always just go back to the highlight, low light, or the candle flicker. All the while, the diffuser's working, giving you the benefit of fragrance along with the pretty light show. So this is the Aspire diffuser. And there are two other options that you can choose from. And there's quite a selection of our oils. I'm warming my favorite today, the lemon eucalyptus bergamot, because it's such a pretty fragrance. And you know that bergamot is in a lot of the well-known fragrances. I believe that Chanel No. 5 has bergamot in it, for instance. So this is one of my favorites. It's a really classic, beautiful, light, pretty scent. So this is our new Scentsy diffusers, and you have to know one of the few consultants who have the ability to sell it now rather than making you wait until September 1st when everything else new is coming out. So get in touch. Let's book you a party. Let's see if you can get it for free or half price. And if nothing else, your friends will thank you for introducing them to something so new and pretty.